Way easier with the airbox off too, by the way, guys. So don't listen to the beginning part of the video where I tell you to leave the airbox on, which I think I'll throw something like that in the beginning of the video before we even start this video. Everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button. Go ahead and comment below any comments you have during this video. Today we're going to be replacing our coolant tank, putting a brand new one in. It's going to be very, very simple. It's a good way kind of to just revamp what you got going on, and I'm kind of doing it in a different way, or my reasonings are different and not just cosmetic. So we've got a few hose clamps here. I'm going to show you guys that I'm going to be using. Only need 2 of them. We've got a 10mm 1/4 inch and a 10mm 3/8 inch. That's just to get the 10 mil. There's one 10 mil right down in there, and then down underneath the airbox there's another one. I am going to go ahead and try and get away with not having to take off the airbox because I'm lazy and I just don't want to do it. Simple to do, but I'm going to try and not doing it. So the reason why I'm doing this not only is because this one's nasty and you can see it's oily and yellow and gross, and I don't really care too much about appearances on this truck right now, but if you look in here you can see it is quite oily. And I don't know if that's because of some issues I have. This truck runs great, it sounds great, all the numbers look great on it. So I don't know if this was a salvage vehicle title truck. I don't know if it had previous issues and they never replaced the coolant tank. So I want to replace this coolant tank. I'll probably flush the coolant as well while I do this. Won't be showing that, but I want to replace this coolant tank, get a fresh one in there, get all new coolant, and make sure I'm not having any oil mixed in with my coolant. So that's the number one reason why I'm doing it. Number two reason. The two reason is it's just gonna look better. Let's go ahead and shed some light on the situation. Take your airbox off. It makes life a hell of a lot easier. Now, unfortunately, they put this clip, they got it on the back side here, so I'm gonna have to basically take this off, and then I can get at the that hose clamp to take it off. Don't drop this or lose it. Sensor on the back side here. Let's go ahead and unplug it. I like to loop it into here. Little trick. Now we can get at this one a lot easier. Yay! We've got it out. You can see here it is nasty in there. So I don't know what happened to this truck in the past, but yeah, it's time for a new one. New one comes with a new cap, so we don't need this old cap. So I'm gonna give you guys a side by side, and it is insane. There you go. Look at that. Look at the difference. My goodness. In the video you think that one's not too bad, it just looks kind of gross. But holy shit, when you put it up to this one, crazy difference. So let's go ahead and put this in. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and work in reverse order. We're gonna go ahead and put our sensor back on. And then might as well put the lower hose back on. Kind of struggle a little bit here with the clamp. I hate these clamps. Then go ahead and might as well just go ahead and put the top hose on as well. Again, watch out for your fingers. I hate these clamps. These hose clamps are outstanding. They're locking, I love them. I'll put a link in Amazon for you guys. On my Amazon storefront, I highly suggest them because they are awesome. Just squeeze, let go. There you go. And I just store them like this. We'll put our stud in. There we go. Now we'll put this guy in. Way easier with the airbox off too, by the way, guys. So don't listen to the beginning part of the video where I tell you to leave the airbox on, which I think I'll throw something like that in the beginning of the video before we even start this video. Torque spec, I don't know, get it nice and tight. Again, here's that hose clamp, the bigger one. This is how simple it is. Squeeze. There you go. I love them. Love them. All right. All right, so we just got the airbox put on. Camera cut off for some reason. Just 4 Phillips screws, or straight blades is what I use because some idiot stripped out the screws. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you've got your straight blade here. Really simple to do as well. Look at that though. My goodness, that looks good. So again, very simple project. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my coolant right now. I'm not gonna show you guys that. If you're just doing this, you're just replacing your coolant tank, your overfill tank. All you have to do is clamp those hoses off and then fill the tank up to where it needs to be filled. You don't have to bleed the system out or anything like that, especially if you clamp those off, because it's just your overfill tank. It looks good. I'm happy I did it. We'll hopefully see that we don't have any oil in our coolant anymore. That's a big issue that I think will be an issue, and I might have to end up pulling the motor. And I actually want to pull the motor on this truck and completely rebuild it myself, so that'll be something that I'll be doing in the future. That'll be really fun, good winter project. Don't know if it'll do it this winter or not, but we'll see. Got a lot of plans for this truck. So yeah, this thing, gross, ugly, disgusting, belongs in the trash. That's what I just did right there. I just threw it in the trash can. It just looks so much better like that. I mean, my goodness, that is crazy. Now I got to do the brake reservoir. That thing has to get done now too. So I'll link this below for you guys. It is a Dorman, I do believe. I got it from Rock Auto. It was fairly cheap. I think I think that one's pretty cheap as well to do as well. So it's really cheap to do is basically what I'm getting at. It looks way better. I'm really happy with it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like the video. Also, new merchandise on the website as well, DIYDiesel.shop. I'm really happy with this new merchandise we got. We're really starting to step up the merchandise game. So anything you guys buy from me, I have some big plans for it, not only to do giveaways, but also in the future I want to start possibly when I run into local kids. Like for instance, I just ran into my hairdresser right now, or hairdresser, the lady that cuts my hair. She was telling me how she wants to go to school for diesel mechanics and that it's like $15,000 at the local tech college. And that's one thing I want to do is I made my decision on anything that I can afford to do of merchandise that is given, that is bought. I'd like to maybe possibly pay for somebody's schooling to get into the diesel community as well. So just so you know, if you do purchase from me, it is going to be going to a good place. That is going to be my plans, is to kind of give back to my local community here. And I think that'd be a really cool way to do it, is if I can pay for somebody's schooling maybe, because that'd be really cool. So she went to cosmetology school, $13,000, and then she realized she really likes working on vehicles and she really wants to get into the diesel community. So that'd be really cool. So that being said, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. Have yourselves a great day, night, afternoon, morning, whenever you're watching it. Also, on a side note, if you guys do know any companies or anybody that maybe would want to help, maybe me raise money to send somebody to school like that, have them reach out to me. Go to the contact me through my website at DIYDiesel.shop, and it'll send me a direct message, because that would be outstanding if I could get some help, because I think it'd be really cool. I think it's the right thing to do, especially for people that can't necessarily get into something that really want to, and we all know we need mechanics and we need help. So if you know anybody that wants to help out, contact me.